My name is Mahendra Jayalath. I am the CEO of Eninsol International, which is a consultancy company, sustainability related environmental issues we handle. We design and develop buildings to meet the international standard certifications. And we have operations in Bangladesh. Sri Lanka is the main point where we have a mother company, and we have a subsidiary outlet in Bangladesh, which is EnergySolve International Bangladesh. We have operations in Pakistan, Maldives, Vietnam, Myanmar, and so many other countries in the world. LEED journey in Bangladesh started way back in 2006 when ABBA Group chairman visited our office in Colombo, Sri Lanka, and he wanted to know about establishing a green factory, the new factory that he was planning to do, and wanted a brief introduction. And very energetically he handled the situation and handed over the task to our team in Sri Lanka. Then it took a while, about 3 to 4 years to develop that factory. It's even today it's one of the most modern and one of the latest and modern factories in Bangladesh. It's located in Ashudi, F3Z, Free Trade Zone. It's the first LEED Platinum certified LEED factory, which was I think commissioned in 2008. Thereafter, the word spread around, and then people started talking, and there was a lot of demand from the buyers and for LEED factories for various reasons. The problems that happened with various fires in Dhaka and Bangladesh, and the worker issues, all that. So they all looked at ways of promoting the concept, and it gradually started, and there were so many other consultants also I think now Bangladesh has, I think, probably over I think about 200 factories there, and so the progress is that's a progress with that, and it's a enormous thing, and people also develop these green buildings because they get bank concessions for developing it. So the first factory in Bangladesh to become green was Vintage Denim in Ashudi. We were asked to develop that factory in 2000, end of 2005, 2006. The project was completed by 2008, and then it was followed by a series of other factories and plumbing fashions, which became the probably under version 2, one of the highest rating factories in Bangladesh. So in numbers, I think we have about closer to 90, over 90 projects we have completed, and then we have about 30 projects running now, and from about I think the last 3 to 4 years we have had very active participation in Bangladesh with Eninsol Bangladesh, a subsidiary of the mother company. So basically, the benefits, one very important thing is the incentive that the developers get from banks. As per Central Bank of Bangladesh, there is a concessionary loan scheme which is monitored or administered by all the private banks. So they get at a subsidized cost, can borrow at subsidized cost. That's the most important and fundamental thing for development of green buildings in Bangladesh. Apart from that, there is buyer from the buyer pressure on the so the benefit is, if you just think that concessionary loans to develop the project, then you have a better, you have access to better markets and buyers. Then you have lower energy consumption, so the operating cost will be much lower because the energy cost and the water cost will be much lower in a green building than a normal building. And also the one finally important thing is the people who are working in a green building, the sewing operators, machine operators, will be environmentally, the environment will be more comfortable to them, so that the productivity will be much higher. So which productivity higher means they could complete many pieces of garments in a shorter time. So that means that's additional income coming into the owner. So the when we talk about environment impact, reduction of environment impacts, it's extremely important that we are now in an era we are talking about lower carbon emissions, going into energy zero, all those things. So that's very important. From going from a normal factory to the low carbon factory, it's a major part of the certification tool. Then we also have lower water consumption. We use water for factories, and then they are recycled and either reused or discharged properly to the normal distance, so that the environment won't get disturbed. Then the third one is the environment that they are working in is much better than a normal. So you get environmental this thing, and even the certain things like the green area requirement for green areas, the landscape areas, then you get storm water handling, grey water handling, black water handling. All those things are important things which are directly related to environment. Another fundamental important thing is managing waste. Managing waste is extremely important for Bangladesh. So segregation of waste, minimizing waste, segregation of waste, and discharging waste in a proper way so that it can be recycled and reused. With certain issues related to safety of employees, so many years back, buyers were getting concerned that although the products are coming at cost effective prices, it is coming at certain cost. So therefore they looked at how to make it more beneficial for the employees, so people who work there. So best was to use a tool which can be commonly used to see that the environment, the employees, all are looked after well. So that is the way that the buyers were looking at it, and requested the people who export garments to other countries to be very active in developing environmental benefits. Although it is not covering the fire angle of it, because fire is separately covered by the fire department and various other set of it. All the other measures like energy, environment, discharge of water, how to use water, everything is looked after by. So they were very comfortable with the green buildings, which and they could also market their product as it's coming from a green factory. Energy efficiency and otherwise energy saving and renewable energy is very important. It's one of the most important areas of the certifications tools, different tools. But the important thing is energy efficiency also has different technologies have come into place. For example, air conditioning level of efficiency of energy saving is changing every day. New technology coming, then new way of cooling, then water fixtures, water efficiency. All those things are lighting, different lighting coming on, and so those things are have become extremely important. So in a designing of factory, even the machines, so in machines, boilers, ironing, all that is changing with technology, especially in the sector of washing also. Washing machines have developed so fast. Now they are looking at both water saving and energy saving in that. So in that scenario, once the machine, the production flow is set to maximum efficiency, the rest of the thing can be overcome by adding renewable energy. I mean, the most common renewable energy, solar. Solar is not something new, but solar has been there for a long time, but gradually getting introduced to net metering. Net metering has been there for some time, but now it is going into the zones as well. So everybody is benefiting, and so basically whatever you get a roof, the roof is properly laid, and roof is facing the sun direction. I think it should be all covered with solar. That is fundamental. Then what is happening is, now the technology is coming is introducing batteries to solar. Now the battery technology is also was expensive. Now it's getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. So the solar will not only contribute during the time where there is sun, but if you have the batteries, it will also serve you adequately during times where the sun is not available. So those are the developments taking place. So solar, you can say, is the most common renewable energy that is there, but the other things are like biogas is coming, biofuels are looking at biofuels, but those are things which are at times difficult to implement. So with lot of countries adopting their own standard with LEED, that's happening in almost all the countries, including Bangladesh. Bangladesh had a set rating system which is established, BEER, where Bangladesh energy efficiency and environmental rating system, which is administered by SREDA, and so that is will also come into play with the incentives from the banks, and guided by the Central Bank of Bangladesh. And I think it will go into a era where all apparel factories will have some level of sustainability certification to be in par with all the other leading countries in the world. So the with LEED and Bangladesh coming up with its own local standard with a BEER, which we helped the government to develop it, and now it's under SREDA, which is administrative unit of the government of Bangladesh, and these will lead up to making the apparel sector or the garment sector all environmentally friendly, and also it will greatly assist, because since the apparel sector is the highest revenue earner for Bangladesh, it will also assist the government and the environment agencies in mitigating environmental impacts of various things, like for example carbon dioxide emissions reductions and things like that. And it will also be useful for all the inhabitants and all the citizens of the country, that they will start seeing the benefits from the certification, and also will it can also force the buyers to accept the quality standards that Bangladesh is offering by becoming green. So basically, the with the background currently like that, and it is progressing well, it is extremely important for the newcomers to join the pathway, to be environment friendly, and for the current people who have already become environment friendly and green, to maintain the same level of standards throughout. So, I mean, we are always available to advise and assist, and there are many different tools that can be implemented at site to monitor the performance. So, because it's very important to have a green factory, but if you do not maintain it, throughout the process, then the benefits are going to go waste. So basically, that's what is important. Just like we encourage, we will as a group now we have a very active group in Bangladesh, while they promote very aggressively the concept. We not only give the concept to them, but we also tell them, okay, these are the measures that you should be taking after certification, so that you will become investor who has invested properly and harvesting the benefits throughout the project lifetime.